All right, so one more summer project before the end of summer. This is going to be a quick cleanup. I bought this machine for a couple different reasons, but I don't want the machine itself, so it's going to be a quick clean up, fix up, and get out the door because I've got a lot of money tied up in it and I don't need it. So why did I buy this machine? It's a 2001 455, 901 hours. Obviously the seat's junk. I don't even know if I'm going to replace the seat. We're going to see how fast I can get this thing out the door. I bought it for a couple reasons. One is the back. It has a rear 3-point. I want the 3-point for my 450, my lower hour 455. So I'm going to take the 3-point off of it and I just put a straight rock shaft in the back. Also the weights. I bought for the weights. And then I'm going to toy around with this. It comes with loader mounts. I did not have the loader. The auctioneer split up the loader and the tractor, and the buyer of the loader did not get the tractor. I don't know why he split it up that way. No telling why he split it up that way, but it worked out in my favor because I've actually wanted to try it for a while to put a 45 loader on a 455. Now, the 40 loader that came on the 455 has a rounded mount right here. If I take that out and put like basically weld in some type of angled piece in here, like the tube, like the through frame tube on the 45 loader, hopefully that'll work. I've got to do some measuring on dimensions. I've never had a 40 loader to actually, or the mounts, to do some measuring on dimensions, so on and so forth, to even see if they'll work. I know that people have taken 40 loaders and put them on X units, and I think there's a couple examples of people putting 45s on 4-5 units. I couldn't find one in a quick internet search. I found this machine on an auction. It was actually relatively quick. I saw it like 24 hours before it was supposed to end. Overall, machine's in pretty decent condition. I do have to replace the two outlets over here. I got to replace those. That's not too big a deal. Should be easy enough to do. See if I can get the hood open here. Under the hood looks pretty good. Missing one clip right here. Can do that. But it seems like the plastic's in good shape. Like I said, 901 hours. And maybe some of you are watching this auction. I don't know. I bought it, like I said, for the 3-point and the weights and stuff and the hitch. It did come with a 54-inch deck, which is out here. Sorry about the wind. So here's a 54-inch deck. It's actually a decent condition deck. It did not come with a front draft arm. I had a friend pick it up for me, and I guess probably just forgot the draft, or we didn't know what the draft arm looked like or anything. So the deck didn't have a draft arm, but that's easy enough to find. Another reason I bought it was this over here, a Model 42 tiller for a 4-5 machine. The tiller itself I'm not interested in keeping, but I do want the depth stops. That's one of the reasons that I bought it, is those depth stops are actually pretty expensive and they're hard to find. So I'm going to take the depth stops off of it and put it on my 42-inch tiller that I have for the X748. Now this is a category 0 hitch tiller. It's not the category 1 tiller that you have with the X748. I'll go ahead and change. I don't know if I'm going to change the fluid, but I'll get it cleaned up and get it inspected and everything and make sure it's in good condition before I sell it. But if anybody wants it, it's for sale once I get it cleaned up. If you need a tiller, I know this is the wrong time of year to be selling a tiller, but that's what it's going to come with. So overall, really happy with the purchase. Runs really nice. You know, it doesn't seem like there's any huge issues with the engine or anything. Let me get set up and we'll crank it up and run it around a little bit. All right, let's crank it up and see how she runs. It's already warm, so like I said, runs really nice. I'm overall happy with the purchase. This thing actually rattles less than my current 455, only because I think that the plastic is a little bit better condition. But let's take the side panels off here and see if we can find anything interesting. See if the side panels are indeed not broken. First one is not broken. That's really good. We'll put these down here to see if I can actually break them. So, looks decently clean. No apparent leaks that I see, which is nice. Actually, probably in better condition than my current 455. Mostly because it hasn't sat outside in the sun for a decade. Oh, the other side, like I said, I'm missing that clip right there. See if we can get this one. I'll have to get some of these clips. Oops. And another unbroken, I don't think I've ever had a 4-5 machine with no broken side panels until I drop it or something. So overall, looking over here, don't see any major leaks or anything. All of this is here because this right here blows out those plastic plugs super easy. If you even think about touching the hydraulic handles to lift or lower anything. So that's why all this is soaked down with oil and whatnot. But yeah, this is I think this will clean up nice. Make somebody a nice machine. I'll get it cleaned up this coming weekend, and I don't know if I'll put the 54-inch deck with it or the 60-inch deck. Really depends. But in some respects, this machine's almost nicer than my my current 455 in terms of just overall condition, in terms of like paint and everything, because it hasn't sat outside. So, but I'll get it cleaned up this weekend, and we'll go from there. I don't even know if the deck turns or anything. I'll get the weights off of it. I'll go ahead and take the loader arms off, or the loader mounts, set those in the corner for a while. I probably won't even get to that till next year, unless somebody talks me out of them, because every now and then I have people ask me about those. Yeah, I'll get 2 outlets for the hydraulic, change the fluids, and hopefully we can get this out of here in a couple weeks. I just really don't need it. Like I said, I wanted some of the stuff that came with it. So we'll do the 3-point swap this weekend, get the regular rock shaft back in there, and then I'll put the 3-point on my 455 that I'm keeping, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching.